again. Sorry for the disruption there. Just gonna let that go unexplained. It was nothing nefarious. So calm your paranoia. Calm your paranoia. Viewer, welcome to the stream. My first batch of bagels. Hi, welcome to North Vancouver. Welcome from North Vancouver, I mean to say, sorry. A little distracted. You must know fine bagels. These are Montreal style bagels, but we're in North Vancouver here. Yeah, that's what they say. I've never been to Montreal. I'd love to go. I'm sure your bagels are fantastic. If not the best in the world, I'm sure. Ours are pretty good too, though. Montreal bagels, Vancouver style. We use the same technique. Our recipe is probably fairly close to what Saint Viator or Fairmont might do, I guess. I've never been to Montreal, like I said, so hopefully I'll be able to go soon, maybe this summer. I should ask my employer if they'll send me on a business trip. Because it would be a business trip, because I would be eating bagels on that trip. Maybe I'd visit New York as well. There's a few bagel places in New York that I'd like to visit. There's Black Seat Bagels. Nice. Yeah. I bet they're awesome. I bet they're better. Yeah, there's a few places in New York that I'd like to visit too. There's a bagel place called Black Seat Bagels. Oh yeah, that's very unfortunate. Son, hope everybody's able to stay safe there. I haven't been following the news much lately, but yeah, I saw that in one of the headlines I noticed. But very unfortunate. I hope everybody is coping with the. Nice. Oh, that's good to hear. Hope everybody's coping with the tragic situation. welcome to the stream. Sorry, I can't see your name there. Bagels are looking good this morning. I'll show you them. I'll show you a crate of bagels here. Is that everything? Plain bagels. Guy has a lightsaber umbrella. Lightsaber umbrella. Eggs are poppy. There's poppy seed. Damn it. Hola, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna let you look out the window here. Hello. Carl McGinnis, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna let you look out the window here. It's raining, we're in North Vancouver. There's a neon sign, you can see the reflection up there. That's our Hot Montreal Smoked Meat sign here in Vancouver. I don't want to fool you and think that we're in Montreal or anything. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be fooled by it. There you go. See the reflection of the flame. That's 17th Street. Yeah, no snow, that's nice. We had quite a bit this winter, but there you go. There's your street tour for the morning. Oh yeah, nice. That's nice to hear. We had a nice day yesterday. It was nice and hot and sunny, but back into the rain. We've had a lot of rain this spring. a shiva. I just flipped one batch, let it brown on one side, and then I moved my second batch into the middle of the oven so that all the bagels are exposed to the flame. Now I'm just waiting for my batch in the pot to boil to the surface, and then I can take them out of the water, put them on boards, and put them in the oven. And I'll put another batch into the oven. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment there. I'm gonna move the camera here. So I wet the boards so that the bagels don't stick, and also so the boards don't start smoldering in the oven. So they're close to the flame, as you can see. So this batch is ready. I'm going to take it out of the oven. Rosemary rock salt. There you go. Rosemary rock salt. These are cinnamon apple. And I line them on the boards and then I put them in the oven. There's 15 bagels per board. Most batches, not all batches, are 30 bagels. Missed a couple here. My first thought was he lied in every word, that hoary cripple with malicious eye, askance to watch the working of his eye on mine, and mouth scarce able to afford suppression of the glee that pursed and scored its edge at one more victim gained thereby. What else should he be set for with his staff? What save to waylay with his lies and snare all travelers you might find him posted there? And asked the road, I guessed what skull-like laugh would break, what crutch can write my epitaph for pastime in the dusty thoroughfare. If at his counsel I should turn aside into ominous track where all agree hides the dark tower, yet acquiescingly I did turn as he pointed, neither pride nor hope rekindling at the end described, so much as gladness some end might be. For what with my whole world wide wondering, what with my search drawn out through years, my hope dwindled into a ghost not fit to cope with that obstreperous joy success would bring. I hardly tried to rebuke the spring my heart made, finding failure in its scope. As a sick man very near to death seems dead indeed, and feels begin and end the tears, and takes the farewell of each friend, and hears one bid the other go. Draw a breath freelier outside, since all is over, he saith, and the blow fallen no grieving can amend. Those are the first 5 stanzas of Child Roll into a Dark Tower Came by Robert Browning. I'm currently learning the whole poem, but which bagel is the best? My favorite is cinnamon apple, but I most frequently eat almost gluten-free bagels. Those tend to be my staple bagels, I guess you call them. They are currently in the oven, so I'm unable to show you them. So. While some discuss if near other graves be room enough for this, and when a day suits best for carrying the corpse away, with care about banners, scarfs, and staves, and still the man hears all and only craves, he may not shame such tender love and stay. Thus I had for so long suffered in this quest, heard failure prophesied so oft being writ, so many times among the band to wit, the knights who to dark towers search address their steps, that just to fail as they seem best, and all doubt was now should I be fit. So quiet as despair I turned from him, that hateful cripple, out of his highway into the path he pointed. All the day it had been a dreary one at best, and dim was settling into its close, yet shot one grim red leer to see the plane catch its astray. Sorry, I messed up there. Anyways, we're coming to the close of our stream here. Can't see one ready. Oh, do you want to see one here? They're in crates over here, so yeah. Those are almost gluten-free. Sorry, the light's really bad here. Woo. Those are rosemary rock salt. And those are sesame. These are raw bagels I'm putting into the water right now. This is what they look like when they're not baked, haven't been baked. As you can see, they expand quite a bit. They get big and fat like that. I have 2 batches in the oven and 1 in the pot. I've baked 3 batches so far this morning. Gonna open our front window here and wash my hands, and I'll be back in a second. Back. Just gonna wash my hands. I just tap the bagels off the boards. Gonna let them sit on the deck and get a little bit fatter. And I'll flip that batch of bagels, my first batch of bagels, I'll flip them, let them brown on the opposite side, and then I'll move these bagels that are right in the center of the oven, I'll move them back a bit into 3 lines. Because the front of this oven is really it's quite cool. It's quite a bit cooler than the back of the oven. And you want the bagels to be in the back of the oven. So they're all exposed to the same degree of heat and flame. My first batch is just starting to turn brown. My cinnamon apple batch is starting to get see them getting fat and puffy. It's starting to get a bit of a shine. How long do they take? About, oh no, I never timed them. It's usually, I think it's about 20 minutes per batch, but I always have 3 or 4 batches on the go. So like right now I have 2 batches in the oven. I have 1 batch in the pot. And then once I take this batch out, I'll put another batch in. So I usually have about 90 to 120 bagels in the process of being baked. So that's a boiled bagel. Boiled sun-dried tomato. I'll line them on the boards and I'll salt them and I'll put them in the oven. You want to salt them while they're wet so the salt sticks. So I've had green sleeve stuck in my head for a long time. I've been learning it on the recorder, so it's addictive. It's an addictive song. trying to improve my whistling technique. That high F is hard to hit. How much do I get paid? I don't really like to talk about it on camera, but it's a living wage for Vancouver. I work 10 hours a day. I get a couple hours of overtime every day too. So the nice thing about this job is I usually only work 4 days a week, and I work 4 10-hour shifts. I get off early. And I also have 3 days off per week, so you know, it's a living wage. I'm not super rich or anything, obviously, but I enjoy the work. I like having 3 days off a week. 4-day weeks should be universal in my opinion. Nobody should work 5 days a week. It's ridiculous. I'm making a good livelihood, so. A job like this gives me a lot of extra time to pursue other interests. So some of my interests are music. I'm learning how to play the recorder currently. I also can play the guitar, play a little bit of piano. So I have time to spend doing that, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm alone right now. I have a coworker coming in at 6:30, and then the store fills up after. Once the store opens at 7 o'clock, it's, you know, I'm with constant, I've constant interaction with coworkers and guests. But I bake by myself for the first from 4 o'clock in the morning till 6:30. I'm alone. I also love to read, have a lot of time to read, which is a very beautiful thing. I have a bachelor degree in literary studies, and one of my aspirations is to go back to school and get a master's. Trying to save up some money first, though. Currently obsessed with Victorian poets. Robert Browning in particular. So I have plenty of time to pursue these other interests. day is really dry. My lips are getting dry. It's hard to whistle with dry lips. Anyways, it's nearing the end of my stream. This is usually about the time that I shut it down. I'll be here again tomorrow morning at the same location, doing the same thing I do most mornings I work, or every morning that I work here. Yeah, thank you for watching. Have an excellent morning. See you soon.